Then, come on, we cannot run the country to be saying that Igbos can be president. I'm not part of that. I am not. I repeat, my name is Dr. Show me. I am not part of a country called Nigeria that will say that Igbos can be president. I'm not part of that. The Yorubas cannot be president by themselves. Nobody can be president by himself. Even the Hausas that are bragging, they can't be president by themselves. Collaboration and giving and taking is what makes people president. If we want to give an Igbo man president, we'll find him a good vice president and get out of this problem and show the world that this country can be fair. What else do we want from Peter? He has neither rested nor slept. From one time to another, from one time, we are only criticizing him because we have to. But are we going to say we don't see his efforts? If we see his effort, we can support him, but we cannot support him if he doesn't even have a party. If the PDP decides that it's Peter and Atiku and Peter, whatever the combination, but I know that it will be ridiculous for Peter to say Atiku should be his vice. That's ridiculous. If it is to be combined, then it means Atiku wants to be candidate, Peter wants to be vice. That will be the. But I doubt if that will satisfy the Igbo now. And I doubt it will satisfy young people in Nigeria now because there is a genuine and legitimate reason why they should desire Peter. Peter has worked very hard. Give him his flowers. Since they lost the election, do you know how many locations they have visited? Okay, there's so much that one person can do. But whatever one individual can do, we have seen him do it.
Do you think there will be vote in the north for the PDP candidate if P2B were to be the candidate, because there will be this fear that they will have to wait for another 8 years?
Why should the Igbos, why should the Northerners not choose between two Southerners? If they have to choose between the Bola Tinubu and the P2B, why do you think they will choose Bola Tinubu? After all, they've seen what he has done to them. Why do you think they will not think that, okay, he cannot be worse than Bola Tinubu, let him go and be less? It depends on who you back him with. It depends. I can give you many people. Tambal is there. Bala is there. Fitiri is there. The guy is Abara is there. There are thousands and Pisho Osani is there. Everybody is there. Assuming they are willing. Don't ever say anything is impossible. For every person that wants to be president, there is a pathway to his victory. The only challenge I see is that most of the time, those who say they want to be president so far that have not been president, including Atiku, they have been the obstacle to their own ambition because they insist on doing it in a certain way that will not work. Whether the Atiku and Bola Tinubu generation like it or not, power will have to change hands. It's either they let us change hands in 2027 or age will take it from them by force. And if they want us to convert it to the hands-on of power is not served out like cats, we still need to collaborate to do that.
Do you think the obedient movement is strong enough to support P2B?
The problem with the obedient movement is that it's even counterproductive. As an idea, not bad. Everybody needs support. And when others cannot be causing problems within the tribes. Today, your brother say your people are this, they don't wear clothes, they are this, they are that. The next day, your brother say your outside people are this. What's all that? What's all that? There's nobody that is too big for them to abuse. Everybody in the country is their need because of P2B. As if you don't know Peter. Is it not the same Peter of Onitsha, the trader, the one who invested money in the beer company? We have gone to Oka now. There's nothing spectacular there. The built-up environment is not all that. You'll be shouting production, how much investment did he put in small businesses there? Apart from the fact that only people can do business on there, what has Peter done for them? Is it roads? Is it school? I beg. I'm not. You force me to talk about him that way. But the point I'm making is that there's no desire anywhere, so the obedience needs to cool down. There are crazy people all over, and we cannot have a nation of crazy people. We cannot become a nation where people are now hating themselves or hating their tribe, and everything will be Yoruba this, Manu, Yamiri. What's not the meaning of this? Why will you be calling yourself unpleasant names? Sorry. God help the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
We feel strongly too that the man who owned the fowl we feel strongly that the man who owned the fowl should not eat the head. We feel strongly that the North chunked out over 63.3% of total vote cast in favor of the current administration, and we believe that the North also could have been compensated when it comes to projects and other issues. However, what we meet to discuss today is the future of the North as a League of Northern Democrats, irrespective of our party affiliation. You see SDP, PDP, Labour Party, all of us we met today. And the communique will be made available to the press as the convener and the chairman of the occasion have already.
We cannot vote Tinubu for 2027 from the North. We cannot. It's right there we die. We cannot vote hungry. So far, and the only appointment where it is appointing Yorubas from Lagos, not from Ogun, not from Ondo. Then we go voting for what? This person who is taking one side. Okay, why they not arrest Sunday Ago? He want a protest in London. Tinubu doesn't make the arresting. But they are sending security to arrest Bello Bodejo, arrest Kanu. People who are standing for their people, they want to arrest them because this one is a Fulani, this one is an Igbo man. The Sunday Ago is patrolling, even he's making a party yesterday. He threw a party in Ibadan. He was not arrested. Somebody is preaching for Adudua. Then you want us to vote again. Then when we vote for 2027, what will come out? Then what we are afraid, and then this person is the same person want to change vehicle every year. The president every year will change vehicle. Food alone for presidency is 49.6 trillion for food, billion for food alone for president. Then he want to change vehicle every year. Do you come to change a vehicle, or you come for function, or you come to work for Nigeria? Mr. President, I campaign with you. You know me, I know you. You say we should give you Nigeria. There's any hope. Which where is any hope? All you tell us is not true. And you say suspend all your activities in Lagos. Okay, will you suspend the activities because people die on the food? What do you send the food for them to celebrate the Christmas? You have no activities there in Lagos. You just go there to rest. Which activities? It's just a pity, Your Excellency. You don't have any activities there. You go there to 2027. You did it before you do it. We can't do it. We cannot vote Tinubu. We can't vote hungry. We can't. You, how many votes do you bring from Igbo as a governor Omahi? Your Excellency, how many votes do you bring from Igbo during the campaign? How many votes? If it's for your vote from the East as well, Tinubu will not become a president. We vote Tinubu from the North. So he can't tell us what. We know what to do to remove him 2027.
I'm aware of the fact that former governor of Kaduna State, who was one of us, went alone in the first instance to tell the former president that he was going to leave. According to him, that's what he said. And he gave an insinuation as if the former president has endorsed him leaving the party. The next day, a former president came out with a statement that, look, I'm a bona fide member of APC. I'll continue to be a member of APC. I'm with President Bola Tinubu. I agree with the government, and so on and so forth. So, in regards to Erufai, that's it. So he has been the arrowhead of people wanting to leave. He has left, which is all right.
How many people have left with him?
Well, so far, he's the only person that we know that he has left. But you cannot ignore Erufai. You cannot say he's a nobody. No. Former governor, one of us, and so on. And we're friends.
But he's not of the CPC bloc, though.
Who? No,
Erufai was never a member of the CPC.
No, he was.
He was a PDP.
No, yeah.
He's a Buhari man.
No. Listen. No. Erufai was CPC too. But of course, he joined us later.
Welcome.
Yeah, of course. I mean, he's
significantly, Erufai will be identified as majorly PDP.
Oh yeah,
until
you're right.
The merger.
Oh yeah. You're right.
In Nigeria today, nobody will see Erufai and the prism of a CPC man. You will know. Amakura we know.
Yeah, that's true. No, but he was in CPC. Yeah. Honestly, he was. But certainly, he was even deputy. He was in CPC. Anyway, he was in CPC. But look, you see, to me, we the elites of this country are simply not being fair to the people. My friend Naswe Erufai came out when Bola Tinubu was wanting to be the president. He led the governors of the North, insulted everybody. That look, who are the elders of the North? He said he was 62 years old then, and that he has a grandfather, he's an elder. He has even contested for election and won twice. All these so-called northern elders, where are they? So they were going to go. He said, we will go with Tinubu. And as God will have it, he went with Tinubu. All of us went with Tinubu. Tinubu won election. He was promised ministerial appointment. Something happened. He didn't get it. All of a sudden, now Tinubu is a bad man. So that's why I said the elites of this country, the masses need to understand that we at the level of elites, we are one and the same. So to me, it's just about him. If he had been a minister, he would have been in the forefront of insulting the northern leaders again. For Tinubu. Now,
so you think that the northern elites were used for Tinubu?
No.
Propagated by Nasser El-Rufai.
No. I said he insulted the northern leaders.
So I'm saying the inference that you're making from your statement is that he has said whatever he said, trying to speak for Bola Tinubu before the election, and now for his own interest, according to you, is also speaking against Tinubu. And for some reasons that the northern elites, as he spoke to at the time, are still there, and how are they perceiving it?
We're perceiving it as very fine. Look, I try to make an example of myself.
So the northern elites don't see Tinubu as a bad man.
No, look, it's not true.
He's making it.
Look, it's not true. You see, as a Muslim, he should try to be content. He should know that what God wills will happen. I'm a shining example. I was with Buhari from day one. And up till the time Buhari left as president, I come here. I've been here with you. Mm-hmm. I was all over the place defending the government of Muhammadu Buhari. By mistake, my name, a founding member of Buhari's movement, had never featured in any appointment. I left the government in 2007. I didn't complain because that's what God wanted. So if it was about me, I would have been making noise all over the place. The sacrifice I made for our group, for Muhammadu Buhari, I don't think El-Rufai did that. I didn't get anything, but I did not complain. So now this is our party. We agreed to come and join this party. I was the returning officer of Muhammadu Buhari in 2014 in Lagos. My state, Jigawa, Kano, and so many other states did not vote for Tinubu to be Buhari to be candidate. The same Tinubu, some of them are insulting today, rallied round people from the southwest and all over the country where he could. I was given an aircraft by Fashola, I remember, to go and bring people from Jigawa for Buhari. Buhari got elected with Tinubu's assistance. Now, because Tinubu is in government, all of a sudden, he doesn't like the North. No, come off it. So it's about us, the elites. Simple. It's elites fight. So the masses need to understand that we among the elites, we don't kill ourselves. We don't insult each other. But the masses, look at what's happening in Plateau. Look at what's happening all over the place. Where the masses will kill themselves because you're either a Muslim or a Christian. And we, the elites, are the ones, fanning the embers of hatred. Whenever we are not in charge, we try to bring down the roof. And we shall not allow.
Of money, it is pertinent for every government that come on board to borrow money. Let me tell you what Nigerian economy is all about. The Nigerian economy is a contemporary economy. I told you I'm an agricultural economist. I have first-class degree in agricultural economics. Nigerian economy in particular, as I'm talking to you today, is contemporary economy. It's not a productive economy. So there is no way when there is no production, then you will expect consumption. And there is no way when you are not productive, you will be yielding result. We must borrow to survive. And Tinubu, President Bola Tinubu, he is not the first person that began to borrow money for the survival and sustainability of this country. No. He is not the first person. He came and inherited a lot of liabilities, as I told you on my other interview. There is nothing the man can do. So let's go back to the drawing board. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Not or no, not. We are not yet ripe. Let me just let me tell you what national chairman of the All Progressive People Congress, the person of His Excellency Alhaji Abdullah Umar Ganduje, that said, the North should wait for 2031. It is not our time. We must allow the Yorubas, the Southwest, to fulfill their obligations. Agreement is an agreement, whether it's written or not written. Tinubu, he's the president. My president and your president and everybody's president in this country come 2027. No more, no less. Forget about any merger. Merger or no merger, SDP or no SDP, not or no not. I don't want to believe in that. Let me just sensitize this awareness to the people, to the electorate in the northern Nigeria. Never you be deceived. All these political dupers, political errant, political jingoism that is going on board in the issue or in the name of merger, we cannot agree and will continue to sensitize awareness to the people of the north.
Welcome back, my people. I don't hear wetin many people talk concerning Tinubu's government. Them see Tinubu's government na be the worst, especially northern people. Now them they talk all this thing. Although when we been they told them say okay, this this thing will happen at the end of the day, them be no believe. But now we say okay, it's all of us are facing hungry, are feeling everything together. Now they don't change mind. Say okay, they will remove Tinubu and put any Igbo person. Now we say he talk. If you look at the first man, we say he talk inside this video. He talk and say any conspiracy we talk and say Igbo no go rule this country, he no go like follow anybody we say Igbo no go rule this country. Now we see they talk, but that time we say they tell them say okay, me they support Igbo, support Peter Obi. It's not that okay we say me they support Igbo, Peter Obi, like now person we be saying we fit do well for inside this country. Now we want that time, but we they told them they no believe. But now we say okay, all of us when they face one thing or the other, now them say okay, them no need them Tinubu again. Now we see northern people they talk. You will be see they hear me now. What do you have to say about this matter? We see they go on now. Although we know say okay, the way this thing they go now, we say okay, nobody they benefit from Tinubu's government now. It they sweet me for body based on say okay, when we they saw all these people say okay, Tinubu cannot rule this country, Tinubu no fit manage this country. Them they say okay, this one that one. Even some Yorubas now say Tinubu no they do well for their side. No be all Yoruba now this they in support of Tinubu. Even when them they do election, then no be all Yorubas and no be all Igbos now. So everything just dey now. But you where they hear me now, if you get anything concerning this matter, which say you want to talk about me, drop one for inside comment section. And also if not today be your first time, make it like our video, share and subscribe. Thank you.